Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 36. Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. Hope you guys are all doing well. And yeah, stuff is a-happening. On this very spot in the last episode, we picked up Hydreigon? I was mistakenly calling him Hydreigon. And apparently that's not his name. But, yeah, that was a huge get. I brought Cactar back into the party because, yeah, we lost my boy Louie. Still kind of upset about that. In fact, I haven't even recorded any of these episodes for like 2 weeks, because I was kind of waiting to like not be upset by that. It's still kind of upsetting. Anyway, he's got the experience share on right now because he's a little bit behind after not being in the party for a while. I did catch up some guys a tiny bit. But yeah, next level, 29, Cactar will be learning a very, very useful Dark-type attack. His first Dark-type attack, which, yeah, he hasn't had one before. And it's a good one. It's a Feint attack. Ignoring accuracy and all that good stuff. However, he won't learn a Grass-type attack until 53, which is a ways off. But it's Needle Arm, which is a fantastic move. Until then, he's got Razor Leaf. He's more of a special attacker, especially because of his nature of Calm, which is not great. But I believe he gets... Nope. He never gets Mega Drain or Giga Drain. So hopefully we get the TMs for those at some point. But yeah, Hydreigon? That might be how you say it. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Typhon, because that's a better name for him, I think. And, yeah. I'm not a big fan of this music, honestly. I'm trying to let it grow on me, but yeah, we're here in Twist Mountain once again, and yeah, let's just make some burgers. When I'm surrounded by rocks, my spirit goes up. You know, goes up. Like up. Alright. Let's see here. Yeah, personally a ground type would be good here. Ground or fighting, either one. Actually, water would be decent too. Pickles, Mr. Dream, or Nancy, either one. Mr. Dream is kind of the newest. Oh. And he's got Force Palm, which is base 60. So I'm gonna let him take this. Not that Aron is any kind of a threat, but, you know. steel type. Force Palm. Alright. Kabuto. Yeah, Cactar would be the best choice here. I don't know what level he's gonna be, but it's not Kabutops, so I'm not really worried about it. But, yeah. Like, the whole Aron line, honestly, like, they're mostly just physical defense. So even if it was, like, Aggron, like, I probably wouldn't use, like, ground or fighting unless it was, like, a special attack. Probably would have thrown Pickles in there to do, Oh, Pickles has Surf now, right? Solrock is part Psychic. So, you know, I bet Cactar could take on a Solrock. Yeah. Like, he might have a Fire-type move, but it's not Stab. I mean, even Pin Missile would be... Well, actually, no. Does Rock resist Bug? Let's just go with Razor Leaf. Shit. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, Fire Spin is pretty weak, honestly. Yeah, one more Razor Leaf will take him out. Yeah, I don't think we have any of the same moves. Oh, it's items. That's right. There we go. That should be a lot of it. Yeah, that's a lot of experience. That's nice. Get that feint attack. Pin Missile probably? It's 25. I don't know, Pin Missile's pretty good. Frick, I don't want to get rid of Leech Seed, but definitely not Sand Attack. Leech Seed is helpful. Am I going to use it, though? Because Pin Missile I might use. Like, what's Bug good on? Grass types, right? Grass and Psychic and... Oh yeah, Dark. I always forget that. Grass, Psychic, and Dark. So he could go up against other Dark types and use that. And Dark does resist itself, right? Yeah, it does. So, yeah, I guess Leech Seed would be on the chopping block. Alright, sorry. Oh, plus Leech Seed is 90 accuracy in this. So, yeah. If it was 100 accuracy, I'd probably keep it, but... Yeah, that'll be helpful. Because he could go up against other grass and dark types. And or dark types. But, okay, I think I'll give him a water. Just gonna water my cactus. Just gonna water my cack. This. Ta. Oh shit. Yeah, there he is. Dragon v Dragon. Dragon Pulse would be... I don't think he'll have Dragon Pulse. Right? The new super effective. And like, thankfully there's no fairy type yet, but... Well, that's not... I wouldn't say thankfully. Aw, shit. I thought that would take him out. Like, I am a fan, honestly, of, like, the new type balance. Like, at first I wasn't really into, like, the introduction of Fairy, but... after I played through Sword and Shield, I was like, okay, I get it now. Like, it's more balanced than it used to be. And speaking of... Oh man, which generation is that? Damn. Don't remember. But yeah, in case you guys are unfamiliar, there's a pretty big shift coming, like in the world of Nintendo. And basically what I'm talking about is the closure of the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U eShops. And yeah, it sucks. It's very unfortunate. And so a lot of people are either like modding their systems at this point, or picking up titles on those platforms that they've been wanting to play, you know? Personally, I've had my Wii U, like, I've had that library kind of like ready for the closure for a long time. Personally, I don't know, I don't think I'm ever gonna mod it, probably. I might, depending on how that scene goes, and like, but they're still, like, they're still going. It's not gonna happen until March of 2023. And I don't know, things are inevitably going to change after they kind of fall into obscurity. Kind of like the Wii. The Wii is like completely done, and modded Wii can do some cool stuff. It really can. But personally, there's like a few titles on 3DS that I've been considering picking up for a long time, or titles that I've played before, but I currently don't own a copy of. Now, when you guys, by the time you guys are watching this, I might have already picked it up, but some good examples on the 3DS would be like Ocarina of Time 3D, or Pokémon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Like, they're solid games. Like, despite what you may think of those games, like opinion-wise and everything else, they are very, very polished, very enjoyable experiences. Personally, when I first played Alpha Sapphire, I wasn't the biggest fan of the art style and the overall experience, and I think part of that was influenced by the platform I was playing on. Like, personally, I used to have a Nintendo 2DS XL. Or the new... was it a new? Right? The new 2DS XL. Yeah, the naming conventions for the 3DS era was very strange. But yeah. I don't really like that system. Partially because of the D-pad on it. It's kind of terrible, and the position of the D-pad, it's kind of like too far down and out of the way. It would always give me like thumb cramps. And I just didn't like it. Personally now I have like just a regular like 2DS, what people lovingly refer to as the doorstop version. Because yeah, it's just kind of like a wedge. And despite the criticisms I've heard from so many people, I think it's much more comfortable to play. Because it just kind of fits in the hand better, like ergonomically. I like it so much more than playing on my new 2DS XL. And yeah, the screen was bigger. It had the clamshell design, which I thought I wanted. Because, you know, you close it and it's like sealed up, kinda, you know? But like, I didn't like the stylus. I didn't like the way the buttons felt. I didn't like how the touchscreen felt. I didn't like pretty much any aspect of it, like, all that much. And the speakers were terrible on it. I don't know why, like, they cheaped out so hard on the speakers. But the audio coming out of it was just, like, bad unless you were using headphones. I would have been hyped about a Pikachu, honestly. I need an electric type. Not as hyped as Hydreigon, but, you know, I'm gonna still call this species Hydreigon. I don't care. What else was I gonna say about this? Oh yeah, and I don't know if it's because of like the smaller screen or like the less powerful chipset or whatever, but the battery life, that is such an important point in any handheld. Like, I love playing my Switch in handheld mode, I really do, especially with my Hori Split Pad Pro. But like, I have to turn on airplane mode, and if I'm playing anything that's like graphically demanding, like, you know, like Monster Hunter Rise is one of my favorites. The thing only lasts a couple hours, like 2 or 3 maybe, like maybe 3, but usually about 2 hours. And that kind of sucks. Whereas, like, on my 2DS... Oh shit, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? This is a Nuzlocke. I need to treat it as a Nuzlocke. Just being stupid here. Mr. Dream? Fighting will still be super effective. He should be fine. Steel should resist Dragon, right? What resists Dragon in this game? Hold on. I like how the music changes. Be like, hey, by the way, dumbass. Yeah, Steel is the only thing that resists Dragon. Which initially, when it was introduced in Gen 3, people were like, finally! The all-powerful Dragon type has, like, a crux. Yeah, Hydreigion's he's a scary dude. Yeah, there we go. Even with the paralysis, I don't care. That's not very effective either, because I'm fighting type. And Steel? Wait, fighting does resist Dark, right? I know fighting is super effective against Dark, but Dark is not very effective on fighting, correct? Or steel. Yeah. Yeah, I almost lost Typhon there. Ranting about things. Here, you can have one of those. Hydreigon, I'm sorry, you can have a Moo Moo Milk. Here you go, buddy. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, because I sold all my other shit. Wait, we have berries, right? Paralysis. Yeah, use... Stream. There you go, buddy. Oh yeah, playing games on my 2DS. The battery life is so much better. Like, even playing graphically in intensive games. Like some of them don't run at the best frame rate, but for certain games like Pokémon, it doesn't matter. Like, I play Pokemon Ultra Sun on there, because I love that game, and the thing lasts and lasts and lasts. Like, I haven't even timed it, but it just keeps going. It's probably like 5 hours or 6 hours. This is not a great matchup. He's what, Steel and Dark? So fighting would be 4 times effective? It's level 36, jeez. Bisharp is kind of dangerous. Okay, that's fine. Reduce speed, right? Yeah. Not very effective. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Mm-hmm. Yep. So yeah, I love it. Plus, like, trying to get a 3DS system at a decent price nowadays is a lot harder. Like, the prices are already going up, and I don't see it really slowing down too much. Like, I've talked about this before when I've talked about my 2DS, but I've had mine for quite a while. And I first got it, actually, directly through Nintendo. Like, because you can... I don't know if you still can, I haven't looked into it in a long time. But you used to be able to buy refurbished systems from them. And mine came in and was, like, practically like new. And I think I paid $45 for it. Which is a steal for a new system that can basically play the entire 3DS library except for the handful of games that require a new 3DS system. Which is like, I could probably rattle them off right now. New Xenoblade Chronicles, the Super Nintendo games, for some reason, that they put on the 3DS, which I don't see why you would need a new 3DS to run those, but, and I think Hyrule Warriors? No, Hyrule Warriors is playable on 3DS. I think, I don't remember. Xenoblade Chronicles is one of the only ones. But, yeah, I just like it better, personally. And, like, I've thought about modding mine, honestly. But, like, I freaking love Monferno. Like, Infernape is one of the best starters. Just, period. Full stop, bar none. Just, yeah, one of the best. Yeah, pickles, yeah. was trying to think if there was anybody else I wanted to throw in there to deal with this guy, but no. Oh, the modding. Yeah, I've thought about doing it before, but every time I look at the process and think about it, I'm just like, you know, I don't want to do that. Because, like, despite, because I've heard, like, I've read so many comments, I've heard so many things from lots of people, and they're just like, yeah, it's totally safe and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. You can just mod it super easy, it turns it, you know, the homebrew is great. Like, alright, I get that, but like I've had situations before where I don't know, I'm just hesitant about it. Like, personally, I would rather keep it like the way it is, because like for like a handheld emulation thing, like handheld emulation devices have come such a long way, so far, and like I recognize that my 2DS is underpowered, and you know, that's completely fine. Like the screen on it is also like not that big, and now we have things like within like the $100 price point that can do so many things so well, and I would rather just have like a standalone system that was just for that. You know what I mean? Just kind of keep them separate. I mean, my opinions about all that might change after the actual closure in 2023. But yeah, for now, like, yeah, I would much rather go with something else, you know? Like, I've definitely been looking at the Retroid Pocket 2. I've seen a bunch of videos and reviews and stuff that... Oh. Didn't I already have one of those? Is there an item in this one? There's not. Oh, you're a trainer. Alright. Plus, like, personally, I don't really play many, I've said this before too, like with the amount of videos that I make and streams that I do, I don't have a whole lot of time outside of that for gaming, just like by myself, you know? And when I do, I already have games like on my 2DS, like I would play, you know, or on my Switch. Like, I mean, I have a backlog on both of those platforms. So like going into the whole emulation thing, I don't really care, you know, like I don't have time to actually like I can't like really put time into those systems unless it's for a video. Like that's a different thing. But it's like how much, and I'm not trying to shit on channels that talk about like handheld emulation devices and stuff like that, like heavily. Like if that's your thing and that's what you do, that's cool. Mine's a Let's Play channel, and like I play a lot of games and I make a lot of videos about them. Like I beat games, I do like 100% walkthroughs, you know, I get platinum trophies, like like, I guess it's more of a term now because of Gerard, but yeah, I'm kind of a completionist. Like, that's kind of what I do. Togetic always throws me off because he's fairy type now, but like in the modern games. Now he's flying and normal? So I could use electricity. I wouldn't throw out I wouldn't throw out Mr. Dream because, you know, flying type. I don't really know what to use against him. I guess I could use rock, right? Rock or electricity or... I guess that's it, huh? Trying to think of anything else that would mess this thing up. Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that topic. It's just not for me. That's the long and short of it, basically. Very cool. Oh, they do have the gender variants. Because, like, it wasn't like this in early games, but, I don't know what gen they actually introduced this in. And actually, it might have been in some of the pretty early games, but, I think it was Gen 3. But yeah, female Pikachus have, like, a rounded tail that's kind of like a heart-shaped kind of thing. Yeah, just use Crunch again, I don't care. Pikachu is pretty low physical D, so... Yeah, I don't have any Pokemon for that, but... Anyway, but yeah, Gen 3. I love Gen 3 Pokemon. I love the art style, I love almost everything about it. The only thing I'm not the biggest fan of in Gen 3 is the lack of the physical special split. So for me, like, I mean, there's a lot of other things that aren't present in Gen 3, like there's no Mega Evolutions, you know, there's no Z moves, obviously, there's no Dynamaxing, there's no Fairy type, there's, it's just kind of a long list of things, you know? But I don't mind all those shortcomings. Like, the biggest thing for me that stands out is the lack of physical special split. Oh, there's no Leafeon or Glaceon or Sylveon, obviously. There's no Shinx. There's no Larvitar. Some of my favorite Pokemon were introduced in Gen 4 and 5. A couple of them. But, I think Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is considered Gen 7. Right? Because wasn't it was released, after Sun and Moon, but before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think? Is that right? Oh, that's the thing too, because Sword and Shield is Gen 8, right? So, like, Scarlet and Violet, is that technically going to be Gen 9? Like, I think we are looking at a new generation of Pokemon, like, this year, which is massively exciting. But, yeah, I don't know if Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is considered Gen... Let's see. It was November 2014. According to this, it's Gen 6, not 7. But based on how this is organized, it's also saying Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is Gen 7. I don't necessarily agree with that because it is on the Switch. Granted, it's not like the leap that Sword and Shield was, but... Oh, Sun and Moon was 2016. Oh shit. So yeah, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was a full 2 years before that. Huh. Well then... Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, it's a remake too, so... So yeah, Sun and Moon marking the beginning of the 7th generation makes sense. And Sword and Shield marking the beginning of the 8th generation totally makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Then X and Y was when? 2013. Okay. Yeah, and personally, Oh, and that's when they introduced Fairy type. It was in Gen 6 with X and Y, okay. Got it. Although X and Y did have phenomenal legendaries. Like, I did really like that about X and Y. It's just for the most part, X and Y didn't really gel with me. I don't know, I didn't find any part of it that interesting, honestly. So yeah, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire probably also... Yeah, they would have Fairy type. That makes sense. Yeah, that would make total sense. Plus, yeah, they had new abilities, new moves, new Mega Evolutions for Sceptile and Swampert, Beedrill, Pidgeot, Slowbro, Steelix, Sableye, Sharpedo, Camerupt, Altaria, which Mega Altaria is awesome, by the way. Glalie, Salamence. Oh, I forgot about Mega Salamence. Metagross, which is also freaking awesome. Gallade, Latias and Latios, and Rayquaza. And Diancie? Who the hell is Diancie? What? Oh, Diancie was an event Pokemon. Okay. Literally only an Alpha Sapphire, or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, I don't... Oh, Mega Gallade? Okay, Mega Gallade is pretty sick. And has incredible stats, holy crap. Mega Salamence is kind of dumb looking. But has incredible stats, holy shit. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I played through Alpha Sapphire, I completed the game. I don't think I finished the Dex. No, I did not finish the Pokedex in that game. Which I'm not even sure how many Pokemon are present in that game. Mega Evolutions are listed separately. Wait, the Pokedex is the same? They didn't include the Pokemon from like the other... from like X and Y? Really? What? What? Are you kidding me? Why? I mean, I love the Gen 3 Pokedex, but... yeah, it's kind of a deal breaker for me, actually. I mean, it's cool and everything, but like... there's already other things about that remake I don't like, honestly. I mean, I'm sure you can trade Pokemon into it from X and Y, but... X and Y has different parts of Kalos. Yeah, X and Y has a really sick lineup, actually. I don't know. Maybe if I gave X and Y another shot, I would like it better, but it's been a very long time since I've played it, honestly, and... it was okay. It was pretty good. I just wasn't the biggest fan of a lot of the stuff. Honestly, I just meh. I don't know. Like, for the most part, like, I don't know, just those gens, not the biggest fan. Like, this one's fine. Like, Black and White was kind of like the beginning of a lot of the aspects I didn't really care for in Gen 6. And then like I don't know, I didn't really love a lot of those in between games. And then like even Sun and Moon, like I didn't play them initially when they came out. I didn't really care for the whole like 3D thing at the time, but then like there was a period of time when like 3DS systems were like really cheap because they weren't like selling very well. And when I finally picked one up, yeah, I just wanted the newest Pokemon because I wanted to try it out. And it was like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I was like, alright, well, I'll get Ultra Sun. And I loved it. Like, I loved it. It was exactly what I wanted. But it was... because it kind of felt like the modernization I was waiting for. And, yeah. Because I feel like the whole 3D thing was... they didn't really know how to do it for a while. But, yeah. And there's certain aspects of this game I really like. Specifically Black and White. But, I don't know. Like, my favorite games are like Gen 4 and before this, you know? Like Platinum. I love Platinum. Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think, are still the best remakes in the entire franchise. Fire Red and Leaf Green are wonderful, obviously. And Emerald, like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are wonderful. Like, as far as preference goes, like, Gen 3 would be perfect if it had the physical special split. In my book. But that's like personal preference. But anyway, I've been ranting for a while about that, so I'm gonna end this episode. It's time. It's been time for like 10 minutes plus. But thank you all for being here, guys, and of course, before we get going, it is time for the Poke Fact of the day, and today's is about Forretress, the Pokemon that I caught and then mistakenly released because I thought I was getting an Emolga. It didn't work for some reason. But yes, the Bagworm Pokemon, as everybody calls this guy. And the interesting Pokedex entry from this guy, which is not a very interesting Pokemon, honestly, is from Pokemon Gold, where it says its entire body is shielded by a hard steel hard shell? That's a weird way to say that. What lurks inside the armor is a total mystery. And I thought this was interesting because it's the evolution of Pineco, right? So it's kind of the same thing. It's just instead of being a pine cone, it is like a weird armor thing that kind of... There was another Pokedex entry where it was saying how it like always sticks to the trunk of its tree or whatever. And it's like, okay, so it falls and it becomes like a thing? Like what even is a bagworm? A bagworm moth? Is that what? Well, the bagworm family is like 1,350 species. Yeah, it's kind of like a cocoon thing, I guess, honestly. Bagworm... Certain bagworms kind of do look like pineco. They really do. They kind of look like pine cones. Or Burmy, I guess? Yeah, it kind of looks like a Burmy. What family is Burmy in? Oh, Burmy is also a bagworm Pokemon. Yeah, he looks much more like an actual bagworm. But yeah, I mean, they kind of both do, but Burmy was introduced in Gen 4, and Pineco was in Gen 2, so like, with the limited pixel count of the Game Boy Color, it probably made more sense. Like later, I just don't know what the deal with Fortress is at all, honestly. Yeah, Gen 2 is a weird time, but if you want to, you know, see what I'm talking about, definitely just like do like an internet search, image search, and just look up bagworm, and you'll see what I mean. Some of them kind of look like pineco, but definitely a lot more like Burmy. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you all for being here, and a very special thank you to the current Farts and Crap Show members. At the time of recording, it's just Novalis Draconis, but if you want to be incredibly awesome like Novalis Draconis, check out the join button down below. Tier start at $3 a month, and you guys can support the show more directly, and get the, membership benefits and stuff. So, but yeah, till next time, everybody, take care, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.